Hey Miguel, my name is Dan, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why to be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is often sometimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their businesses to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Dan, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Most local business owners know that they need content, but they don't know the average length of the number one result on Google is 1,500 to 2,400 words. So for you to show up at the top of Google, you need to add at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. Now I run your website through a word counter, and it says you have 498 words on your homepage right now. So you need to add some more, and obviously with the right keywords, so that way people can find you. Now if I go to check out your next competitor, they have about 432 words on their homepage. So they have a few less than you do, but if he had more content with the right keywords, he'd be ranking above you. Now this is a little tool I use called Ahrefs, and I pay a few $100 a month for it, but essentially it gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So it says you have 19 keywords. If we punch on that, it'll bring up and show your keywords. Well, maybe eventually here. There we go. And this shows the position that those keywords are being ranked for. Now if we go to your competitors here, you see that they says they have 24. So it will show me the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. And as you can see, your competitor is ranking a little higher in a couple of these here. So the first thing you need to do to keep beating your competition out is to add a minimum of 1,500 words on your home page, because that's what's driving your competition's business, and it's 100% beatable if you get this done. Well, here where it says sponsored, which you're well aware of, is ads. But here's the thing, ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in, so be careful to not burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure your site will convert. Let's move on to the second thing I wanted to show you today, and that's citations. Well, you're probably asking yourself, what's a citation and why do they matter? That's a great question. You see this map pack here, aka Google Maps, and you see this business name, address, and phone number. Well, that's also known as NAP, or name, address, phone number, and this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. Now, you might be asking, Okay, Dan, how do I show up in the Google Maps? And I told you I read minds, so let me explain. The number one thing you can do today to push your business up the map pack, and that's getting your name, address, and phone number on more directories than your competition. And directories are like BBB, Yelp, Yext, City Star, and some of these other ones that are listed here, just as a few. And when you get more than your competition, you gain more trust in them from Google pushing you above them in the map app. Now you might be asking yourself, great, how do I do that? Well, it's really simple. We use sites that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match what directories they are on. But we don't want to stop there because we want to dominate them. So we add another 50 to 100 more than what they're on, so it'll take them a long time to catch back up. Now let's go over to the third thing I wanted to talk to you about today, link juice or backlinks. This third pillar will really help you dominate on Google. Here below the map pack, this is what they call organic. Now in order to get authority in Google's eyes, it all comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So let me give you an example. If you get a local blog or an industry site linking back to you, then great. But if you're a window tinter and you got a backlink from Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great because you don't sell pepperoni. So here's your site on Ahrefs again. And if we click on backlinks here, it says you got 79 of them, which isn't bad, but it's not dominant. The other thing you have to watch out for with these here, that you don't get backlinks that have the spam in them here, because that's hurting you. Now if we go to your competition here, backlinks, and some of them show spam here too. Like I said, they don't help you any though. They're actually hurting you. But it looks like otherwise they have a lot of strong backlinks here. Once again, how do we get these? Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which sites are linking to them, and we can go get those same links for your business. Getting you to the top is not magic. It's just a method, and I'm showing you that method today. So in closing, we went over content. Your homepage needs to be at least 1,500 words with the right keywords in them. Citations, you want to have between 200 to 300 of these to keep beating out your competition by a landslide. Link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number one across Google. I'm psychic, remember? So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you with today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 1-608-709-9215. Once again, my name is Dan, and my phone number is 1-608-709-9215. I'd appreciate some feedback on this so I can get better at doing this. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.